This is how we're starting the vlog. So how's it going? Why are you so close? Anyway. Welcome to the December vlog. I don't know if it's a reading vlog, a life vlog. It's a vlog. I'm going to bed. Good night. Okay, so it's so interesting that Circus is my #1 song for my 2022 recap, because Circus is where I found Stray Kids. That is so interesting. I don't even think, like, I played it that much, but according to the Spotify wrap-up, Stray Kids is my #1, and then Black Veil Brides, and then, oh my god, what happened? Hello? I hit a button. Anyway, Stray Kids, Black Veil Brides, Ellie Goulding. This was a long time ago, but Stray Kids is my #1, which is so cool, but 117 plays of Circus? I don't think that's right, but, you know. That's just so... That is so interesting. Just knowing that Circus was the #1? Actually, there is one hidden... There is one hidden one, and that's Shadows Rise. Which makes sense, because I love Shadows Rise. But I don't know why this particular one is missing. But even then, Circus? Oh my god, I love it. Hello, let's talk about the books that I read recently, because I hit 41 books out of my 22 for 22 and 22, or whatever, whatever I meant to just say. I've read 41 books out of my 22 for my 2022 reading challenge goal. Okay, so first off, we read Tarnished by the Troll. I gave this one 2 stars. This one was about 8,000 words, like not even 40 pages of this girl. Do we even know her name? I can't remember her name. And she's trying to escape an abusive ex, and she goes through this toll booth run by a troll to escape her abusive ex. And as payment, the troll wants her, and then they fall in love. They become mates. I don't know. It was interesting. I gave it 2 stars. The next book I read, we'll save for the end because it was my favorite and I want to talk about it more. The next book I read was Feast for the Vampire King, and this also got 2 stars. This has no description on Goodreads. Interesting. Okay, well anyway, it's about... Let's see if I remember. Every 10 years, a group of girls is sent to the Vampire King, and they are feasted upon. You know, they're killed, they're murdered. Our main character, whose name I cannot remember either, puts up a fight and kills a bunch of vampires, and the Vampire King is really impressed that she's like the only one in like hundreds of years to put up a fight. So then he, takes her back to his chambers. They have a bath together. They have sex. She dies. He changes her. And they live kind of happily ever after. Yeah, I got this was a 2 stars. It was a 2 stars. The next one I read was Crow. This also got a 2 stars. This one was just this was about 20,000 words, according to Goodreads. And it's just Birdman erotica. And it was interesting, very strange, very, very weird. Definitely not going to be reading the other books in the Monster Ever After series, even though I read Jack last year. Or was it this year? I read it last year. Around this time too, interesting. Perhaps I might read the other one since I've already read 3 of the 7 that are in this series. Right, let's talk about the last one that I read. This one, the Thanksgiving erotica. This book got a 4 stars. It's like a 4.5. Now I want to preface, this is not a good book. Not good in any way, but it's so unhinged. It's one of the best books I read this year. And it's not good at all. But I really relate to the main character, Jennifer, and I love Raccoon. This whole book gave off, like, Devil May Cry 5 vibes, because that's the only game I've played of the Devil May Cry series. But it just gave off that vibe. It was just, oh god, it was so... Good is not the right word, but I loved it so much that it was good, if that makes any sense. So yeah. It's just so unhinged but good. Anyway, I ordered a physical copy of that book because I want to put it on the slut shelf. But yeah, other than that, I got nothing. I'll see you when I have another update on what I've read this month.
Hi, this clip specifically is to say that I, on December 21st, did not stay up until 4 a.m. to listen to the Skiz replay album that they put out. I tried. I really did try. I really, really wanted to. However, I really wanted to film a reaction video, and I was not about to film a reaction video when my parents were leaving for work at 3 in the morning, so I decided to wait. And now I have to wait another, 6 hours before I can physically go listen to the album, and I want to listen to it so bad. I want to listen to Hyunjin's new songs so bad. And apparently I saw a couple little spoilers on Tumblr. I haven't listened to any of them yet, but I saw some spoilers that was Deep End. Felix's Deep End is a song that you can just cry to. So I want to listen to it so bad, but I can't. And this is going to be the longest shift of my life. So yeah, I just wanted to express my unhappiness that I can't listen to it just yet. So there you go. But I'm gonna listen to it in for you 5 seconds. So you're lucky. I'm not.
Okay, so it's been 2-ish hours since I listened to the entire new songs on the Skiz replay album that they put out, and let me tell you, you can see the tears on my face. Oh my god. Dude, Deep End hurts every time I hear it. And for some reason I keep going back to listen to it because it just, something about it is just so good, but it hurts so bad. I'm so glad I didn't listen to this morning. I would have been a hot mess. I would have been a wreck. I would not have been able to go to work. God, it just hurts so bad, but it's so good. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's just...
cute. Love you, buddy.
Hello! It's currently December 29th, and I don't know if and when I'm going to wrap this vlog up, but it's cold outside. There's a lot of snow outside. You can probably hear my mom watching TV, but that's okay. Someone is having issues with their car outside. My neighbor's doing donuts? Okay, anyway. Don't mind the hat. I'm re-dyeing my hair. It's a slow going process. It's, blonde. Anyway, we're working on it. We read, I don't know what I read. I don't remember what it's called, but it is by an author that I'm very disappointed that I read her book again. I'm very disappointed that I spent $3 on the Kindle app to read this book. It is called All Tied Up by Dana Easley. And it was a revisit to Jack and Quinlan from the Games We Play series. I don't know where my copy is because I'm physically annotating it when I bought it about 2-ish years ago, before I learned that she plagiarized one of her other series. So there's the cover. It was really nice seeing Quinlan and Jack again. However, this was only 66 pages. It's not on Goodreads, so I can't add it to my Goodreads thing. And it was not worth... My neighbors are back, I don't know. It was not worth the $3 that I spent on it. So, there is that. It felt more like it could have been sent out in a newsletter kind of vibe, if that makes any sense. So yeah, definitely not a great book to end the year on. However, it is only the 29th, so I still have a couple of days before the new year, so there is that. And then, I don't even know if... Switching gears. Every year for the past... From 2019 into 2020, from 2020 into 2021, and from 2021 into 2022, I have always read the same fanfiction going into midnight, because I have no friends and I don't do anything on New Year's Eve. Mostly because I work the next day anyway. I read the same fanfiction over and over and over again, and it's a really good fanfiction. However, I don't know if I want to read it this year. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of like a standing tradition now that I read this fanfic. But I don't know if I want to do it this year. So there is that as well. Switching another gear, let's all say thank you to Barb, who is one of the nicest managers I have at work. She oh so graciously gifted me this poster. It's got Stray Kids on it, Twice, ITZY. We normally have this poster up back in music, and it just sits there and shows you K-pop groups. We took it down to put up something else. And every time that I go back into music when I'm by myself, I always take a picture of the kids. And since we were no longer using it, I asked Barb if I could have it. And Barb was like, sure, why not? So now I have this poster, which I might just cut the kids out of, because I only really care about the kids. But yeah, I don't know where I'm putting this.
You're so cute. You make it
Anyway, Happy New Year from me and Steve.